Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we are going to talk about structure of the neuro. What is the internal structure of the neuro? What is neuro? Neuro is a group of axons. When many axons combine together, it make a huge mass which is called neuro. What is the difference between the neuro and the white matter? White matter is the combination of axon and the CNS and the central nervous system is called white matter. But outside of the CNS, when many axons combine together, it make a huge mass which is called neuro. The main difference in the neuro and the white matter is the group of axon in the CNS. But a group of axon outside of CNS is called neuro. The main function of the neuro is to bring a message from the periphery of the body, from the hand, from the leg, from the eye to the central nervous system, and then carry this message back to the periphery of the body. But the main function of the white matter and the CNS is to bring message and the CNS. Suppose white matter like ascending track. Ascending track is the a group of the axon and the CNS which carry information from the spinal cord to the brain, while descending track are a group of the white matter which carry information from the brain to the CNS. So a group of axon and the CNS is called white matter. White matter carry information and the CNS from one part to another part, but the neuro carry information outside of the CNS and the periphery of the body. Okay, this is the difference between the neuro and the white matter. The structure of the neuro is slightly complicated. This is the neuro. The whole neuro is covered by a connective tissue, supportive connective tissue. This is a membrane which is called epineuranium, as a supportive connective tissue is a membrane which covers the whole neuro. Inside the epineuranium, here present blood vessel, arteries, vein, adipose tissue, fats, etc. It's present inside the epineurium. Inside the epineurium, there are present many bundles. This is the bundle number 1, bundle 2, 3, 4. These are the bundle which is present inside the epineuranium. These are the bundle of the axon. This is the one bundle. The bundle is covered by the perineurium. This is the second layer. This is the first layer. This is the second layer. This bundle is covered. Each bundle is covered by a supportive membrane which is called perineurium. Perineurium is covered many axons. This axon number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Many axons are grouped together and is covered by perineurium. Suppose this is the axon number 1. This is the axon. This is the Schwann cell. When many axons combine together, it make a bundle. When many bundle combine together, it make a neuro. Okay. Then the axon, each axon is covered the red color. Here is the red color. This one, and this one, the red color. Each axon is covered by endoneuranium, and this is the Schwann cell. When many axons combine together, it make, when thousands of axons combine together, it make a bundle. This one single bundle is called vesicle. Vesicle is a single bundle which is consist of many and many axons. When many bundles combine together, it make a big structure which is called neuro. This is the neuro. Here present is some blood vessel, fats, other connective tissue, etc. Okay, this is the structure of the nerve. One thing to be noted, nerve is the bundle of the axon. This is the bundle of the axon. Why it is the bundle of the axon? Look at this diagram. This is this one. Suppose this is a nerve. This is a sensory neuron. This is a sensory neuron. Suppose this is the nerve from my bicep muscle or tricep muscle or the hand. This is the sensory neuron which carry information, which bring information to the spinal cord. This is the dendrite of the sensory neuron. This is the cell body of the sensory neuron. This is the axon. This is the interneuron, associated neuron. But this is the motor neuron which carry response to the effector. But the sensory neuron, here I prove that again, this point is only to prove that nerve is a bundle. Nerve are a huge mass of the axon. Some people say that nerve is a bundle, is a huge mass of axon. This is the axon. This is the axon, and this is the dendrite. But it is not true. As we know that sensory neuron have two parts. This is the cell body of the sensory neuron. This is called the dendrite. This is called the dendrite of the sensory neuron. This is called the axon of the sensory neuron. This is the dendrite. The dendrite have two parts. The first part of the dendrite is covered by Schwann cell. So, and the axon is also covered by the Schwann cell. So, the first part of the dendrite is just like the axon because it is covered by the Schwann cell. So, this is the first part. This from this point up to this point. This is the proximal part of the axon of the sensory neuron. So this part is called the pseudodendrite. This is the pseudodendrite because it is covered by the axon. So it is called the pseudodendrite or pseudoaxon. It is not a true dendrite and it is not a true axon, but this is the pseudoaxon. This one is the true axon. When these axons combine together, it make a nerve. This is the true axon. Okay, here I proved only this point that the nerve is a bundle of the axon. Nerve is a huge mass of the axon. Here some people say that this is the dendrite and this is the axon. This is a confusable concept. So there the nerve is a huge mass of the axon.